Little Rock, Arkansas. On the afternoon of May 20th of the year, 2023, Arkansas State Police located a black GMC Sierra driven by 42-year-old Christopher Monroe, who was wanted on multiple drug-related warrants and had fled from police twice before.
See if the blood kicks him down.
Alright, I'm out of window.
Oh, that's a male right there. That's a male.
Driver heard 252 to 1 GMC Sierra.
29 Field Channel.
So rough, I think she said. Correct.
Yeah, he's clean. Got it.
We're up volume for the route 22 for Adam 22, Adam 29, Pacific southbound of 2, trying to catch up to a black GMC with a 28 player 175, young extra trouble.
Information, you ran my vehicle. Ruby 67 south at 13.
As soon as the traffic stop signal was activated on Highway 67, Monroe accelerated. An initial pit maneuver was unsuccessful, causing the patrol vehicle to slide into a barrier. But officers continued the pursuit as Monroe sped across the Arkansas River at approximately 120 miles per hour.
They talking on primary westbound at Roseville.
Got him for you, I'll call it now. Speed's 90.
Speed 90.
Passing Main.
Passing Main.
Going up the arch.
Going up the arch.
Passing Izzard Street.
Passing Izzard Street.
Looks like we're going to be going south on MLK.
The climax occurred when Monroe turned into a residential neighborhood, and a patrol unit closed in from behind, causing the GMC to lose control, roll violently, and come to a stop after striking a brick wall.
Eastbound Roosevelt, eastbound Roosevelt.
Eastbound Roosevelt.
Got it there, got it there.
Hit and roll over.
Got a pig, got a roll over.
Hit and roll over.
When pulled from the vehicle, Monroe was nearly exhausted after the reckless attempt to escape. Inside the truck, officers discovered a large amount of illegal substances and cash, leading to several serious charges. Monroe was taken into custody at the scene. Greenland, Arkansas, October 24th, 2024. While patrolling along Highway 71, a trooper spotted a Ford F-150 speeding out of the Greenland area and merging onto the main road. When the trooper signaled for a stop, the driver refused to slow down and instead accelerated, drifting across lanes and squeezing through moving traffic.
Coming back out to 71.
We're going to run the road.
The trooper stayed close behind and quickly noticed the Ford F-150 becoming increasingly unstable. The situation reached its peak when the trooper moved up alongside the truck and executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention, causing the pickup to spin sideways and roll over in the middle of the roadway.
TBI, roll over 1016. Hey. Hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Now! On the ground! On it! On it! Get out! On the ground! Get the fuck out of the window! You got him?
As soon as the vehicle came to a stop, the two occupants showed clear signs of panic. They were pulled from the overturned truck and safely detained. One passenger reported minor pain and was assisted out of the wreckage. The pursuit came to an abrupt end, and the driver's reckless attempt to escape in the Ford F-150 ended right on Highway 71. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, June 27, 2023. Casey Register's silver Lincoln MKZ tore down Interstate 530, at times exceeding 120 miles per hour, jumping onto the shoulder and weaving aggressively through multiple lanes. Despite emergency lights and sirens behind him, Register kept accelerating, showing a mix of panic and desperation as he searched for a way to escape.
Hey, back up 13, up to the TBI, back up.
Let me around, sorry.
The chase reached its peak near Exit 43, where Sergeant Preston moved in and executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention.
Yeah, just north of 73, slow down to bring it up, please.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Hands! Let me see your fucking hands! Get out the car! Hands! 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 Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The Lincoln spun out, slammed into the bridge guardrail, then bounced back into the roadway, striking the side of a patrol unit before sliding to a stop in the center lane. Register was taken into custody immediately. Inside the vehicle, officers located a substance believed to contain tetrahydrocannabinol along with an electronic vaping device. After being evaluated and found free of serious injuries, he was transported directly to the detention center, where he now faces multiple charges ranging from reckless driving to fleeing from law enforcement.
It's spinning off.
King County, Washington, May 7th, 2025. While patrolling Interstate 90, deputies spotted a silver Honda Civic traveling at high speed and weaving between lanes. When ordered to stop, the driver, Victor, 22 years old, refused to comply and fled, shouting through the window that there was a small child inside the vehicle.
Traffic is still light, lane 2 on 10 miles an hour. Might be able to get you a plate here. They're in and out of traffic. Traffic's about moderate at this point, but it's light up ahead.
Traffic moderate.
Registration's Boy Nor David 6509. Permission to pit under 80.
Under 80. Well, let's try the spikes first if I've left set up.
Successful pit. Successful pit under 40. And they're stopping on the right shoulder. They got out of the pit, but were stopped just east of exit 18.
The pursuit escalated when a separate Infiniti suddenly appeared and repeatedly cut in front of the patrol car, seemingly trying to assist Victor. The Civic eventually suffered a blown tire and a detached rear bumper, yet it continued fleeing at dangerous speeds.
High point from my direction.
Getting back on that eastbound 90. Gonna try for a pit again.
Getting back on east 30 will reassist the pit.
Sorry, mileage 0.
10 on 30, 20, 20.
He's gesturing out of his window. And there's another car here. It's an Infiniti. Looks like they're together. Felony stop. We're eastbound 90 from High Point.
East 90 from High Point.
Get out the car, face away from me. Get out the car, face away from me. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now.
6 out from front.
10-060. I have a vehicle that's interfering. It's a gray Infiniti. We're back eastbound 90. The male driver looks Hispanic, light skin, black hair, with a red and black jacket.
Driver with a red and black jacket.
There's two vehicles now, and this is a Infiniti right in front of me trying to interfere from this pursuit. We're about 100 miles an hour. The Honda has a flat tire. The rear right tire is flat. This car is falling apart from the rear bumper. Exiting the High Point. Sorry, we were coming from Highlands when I originally stopped him. He yelled out the window that he has a kid and he's losing control. We're on the off ramp.
He's lost control, face the wrong way. Hang in, man. Hang in, man.
The chase reached a peak when Victor lost control, causing the vehicle to spin into a grassy ditch and come to a stop. He was safely taken into custody. Inside the car were a woman and a 3-year-old girl.
Okay, easy, easy. It's spinning out. Now it's facing the right way. It's in the ditch. Go, go, go. Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Stop!
I'm sorry.
Get on the ground!
Fortunately, no one was injured. Shortly after, the Guardian 1 helicopter assisted in locating and arresting the Infiniti driver. Victor was charged with reckless eluding, driving under the influence, and obstruction. Daniel, the Infiniti driver, was charged with driving under the influence and reckless driving.
took lane for. All right, 1050, overturn, start EMS.
Georgia, on July 3rd of the year, 2025, a silver Ford Focus was observed repeatedly changing lanes without signaling and speeding on Interstate 75 near Interstate 285. The driver showed signs of losing control, tailgating dangerously, and continued to accelerate despite being given commands to stop.
They forced him to. 75 north at 285. It's a gray Ford. I think it's a Ford Fusion. Georgia 28 says Young David Lincoln 160. YDL 160 Georgia.
When emergency lights were activated, the driver fled, weaving through traffic, entering the HOV lane illegally, and surpassing 100 miles per hour.
Northbound coming up on CW.
They're all units 10-3 to 33, 5846.
Lane change erratic, extremely reckless.
Clear, change lane, cross record.
HOV lane, failure to maintain. Far left lane coming up on the still CW Grant. It's gonna be Cleveland Avenue, approaching Cleveland Avenue, left lane. We're over 120. He's probably gonna take Cleveland Avenue. He's coming in hot though, so be careful. Nope, he's coming up on lane for far right lane.
The pressure of the pursuit caused the driver's mental state to become unstable. He attempted a high-speed lane change while exiting onto Georgia 166, but the sudden maneuver caused the vehicle to lose control, climb an embankment, and overturn.
He took lane for. All right, 1050, overturn, start EMS. 1050 overturn, EMS please.
Clear, 1050.
75 northbound, ramp to 166. Ramp to 166, I'm gonna shut it down.
Clear, ramp 166.
The climax concluded when officers approached, but the driver was unresponsive. He was later confirmed to have passed away from injuries sustained in the crash. The scene was turned over to South Metro Towing for vehicle recovery.
Hit.
Chico County, Arkansas, on the afternoon of September the 24th of the year, 2022. A Chevy Tahoe with an expired license plate ignored Arkansas State Police's attempt to conduct a traffic stop and continued southbound on Highway 65. Although the turn signal was activated as if the driver intended to pull over, John Jones deliberately maintained speed, clearly signaling his intent to flee.
Don't run. Hit your brakes. Are you serious?
38.
Go ahead and ease up this way.
Where you at?
I'm just north of you, Warren. We're still going. Show me 1037. So,
As the pursuit continued and the danger increased, Trooper Tyler Grant arrived to assist and quickly moved into the lead position.
traffic's light.
0350. So forth, Wilson.
Adam, 0350.
Seeing that the roadway ahead was safe, he executed a precise pit maneuver, causing the Tahoe to lose control, slide into a ditch, and roll twice before coming to rest on its roof.
Pit. Start me aim. Roll over.
Hey, shut up! Let me see your hand! Hey, shut up right now! I was doing
Jones and passenger Justin Hurd were removed from the vehicle without further conflict. Jones, who had multiple active warrants and serious violations, was taken into custody at the scene. Portland, Oregon. On February 5th of the year 2016, shortly after the assassination of Ravel Sterling, officers located a yellow Cadillac DeVille matching the witness description, driven by 3 homicide suspects. When Sergeant Jason Lyle followed them onto Interstate 205, the suspects immediately accelerated, fleeing at speeds reaching 110 miles per hour, then continued straight into Washington State via Interstate 5. Their heightened stress pushed them to weave across lanes and repeatedly try to create distance, turning the highway into a dangerous escape route. The climax unfolded near exit 32 in Cowlitz County, when the Washington State Patrol executed a precise pit maneuver, forcing the Cadillac to rotate sideways and come to a stop. At the end of the pursuit, all 3 suspects were safely taken into custody. No injuries were reported. Cobb County, Georgia. On May 24th, 2023, police located a stolen pickup truck on Interstate 75, driven by a suspect wanted for an armed robbery. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the suspect accelerated away, riding along the shoulder and trying to cut into an exit lane to escape the heavy traffic ahead.
80 miles an hour. Get off of Windy Hill. Windy Hill.
The situation reached its peak when an officer executed a pit maneuver, causing the truck to lose control and come to a full stop. In a moment of intense distress, the suspect threw a firearm to the ground, but then held a knife to his own neck. After several moments of calm negotiation, he finally released the knife and surrendered. No one was injured during the incident. Forsyth County, Georgia. On April 12th, after a citizen reported seeing the driver of a Dodge Charger discard a suspicious bag, deputies located the vehicle at Merchant Square. 4 men had just stepped out of the car but immediately rushed back in and sped away when officers attempted to make contact, triggering a pursuit.
Radio, we're signal 12 with it, just based on the 39. I believe it's going to be an enter an auto crew, 4 or 5 black males are going north on Highway 9 towards 20. Go ahead and notify north and south precinct, please.
Go to south precinct.
South precinct. 7530 radio on south. Signal 12 with that 78 of that black Charger, 4 to 5 males occupied. I believe it's going to be an enter an auto crew just based on 39. Northbound Highway 9 coming up at Lake Center Parkway. Run that tag that I gave you, is out of Arizona.
The Charger accelerated rapidly, weaving through multiple lanes until deputies brought it to a stop using a pit maneuver on Buford Dam Road.
Radio, we trying to pin them. Get us more units, please.
Once detained, the suspects claimed they were on vacation. But inside the vehicle, deputies found fraudulent documents, ski masks, and 2 Glock pistols, strengthening suspicions that the group was tied to earlier burglary incidents. 3 men with prior criminal histories were arrested on multiple charges, while 1 passenger was not charged and was released. Arkansas, on March the 7th of the year 2025. An Arkansas State Police trooper observed a vehicle speeding on Interstate 630 and attempted a traffic stop. The driver immediately accelerated, reaching nearly 150 kilometers per hour and repeatedly braking hard and changing direction abruptly to hinder the pursuing patrol car.
Taking exit 3A, B65, slow traffic.
As the chase entered the Woodrow area, a narrow roadway lined with homes, the driver continued to accelerate recklessly, forcing the trooper to perform a pit maneuver to prevent further danger. After several attempts to make contact, the patrol unit gained control of the suspect's vehicle and pushed it to a stop at the edge of the roadway. Once the car came to a complete stop, officers quickly approached, ordering the driver to shut off the engine and raise his hands. The suspect was handcuffed safely, ending the dangerous pursuit within just a few minutes.
Generated by the flock camera.
Greenfield, Wisconsin, October 9th, 2024. Greenfield police received an alert from the flock camera system about a plum-colored Nissan Altima reported stolen, traveling through the Milwaukee area. When an officer signaled the vehicle to stop, the woman in the driver's seat pulled over. Just seconds later, the actual driver, Quandriel Gurley, slid into the driver's seat, accelerated away, and left Diamond Riley and a 4-year-old girl for officers to safely remove from the car.
Is there a baby? Is there a baby in the car right now?
Vehicle taking off.
Confirm there are no more babies in the car. No more babies. I'm out with the female. I'll call it. We are northbound. City of Greenfield in pursuit, stolen Nissan Altima, maroon in color, northbound on 76th Street, approaching Layton Avenue, speed 76.
We're northbound 76.
Through Layton Avenue, northbound 76.
Traffic's medium, speed 70. Copy. Just gonna see if it's gonna go northbound here. Sean, I'm gonna try to pass you. Alright, it's slowing down, lost a tire. It's gonna lose Well, as you can hear, the car is stolen.
Did lose its front passenger
What's stolen?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The stolen vehicle sped onto the highway with a damaged tire, repeatedly drifting across lanes before crashing into another vehicle, where a child was found unresponsive. Gurley was taken into custody immediately at the scene. During a search, officers recovered narcotics, packaging materials, multiple phones, and ammunition. Gurley was charged with numerous offenses, including reckless endangerment stemming from the pursuit and multiple drug-related charges, facing up to 8 years in prison. All victims in the vehicle that was struck survived the crash.
Going down 90. We're gonna lose it, gonna lose it, gonna lose it. Crash, 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 crash. We might try to exit here. They're looking to bail. This car.
Waukesha, Wisconsin, February 18th, 2024. A group of teenagers broke into a luxury car dealership and stole 9 high-end vehicles within minutes. When the convoy was discovered, officers immediately initiated a pursuit. The stolen Range Rovers and BMWs sped off at more than 100 miles per hour, driving in formation to obstruct the pursuing units.
I'll stay with the one that's got the blown tire. All right, this one's still on rim, but we're at 90 miles an hour. Still southbound. Coming up on Drexel. It's gonna take it, it looks like. Nope, negative, negative, still southbound. That other agency unit's chasing the other Range Rover white. I'm passing Drexel now, one with the back left tire out.
George, you got 2 with you.
Alright, so he's on the rim, but he's still traveling at 100. That other unmarked unit's up ahead on the other car.
Sarge, I'm with you. I can call it.
Alright, you call up and get up closer.
Alright, we're still southbound 94, coming up on Pews.
Passing Hughes now.
I think it's single loaded, black male driver.
Still southbound, coming up on exit 322, Ryan.
Losing a lot of debris from that back left tire. Speeds are at 100.
Still southbound 94.
Coming up on Elm, if anybody gets that sticks.
Got nothing on the back left tire. Speeds are still 100. Southbound. Coming up on Elm Road.
Speeds are slowing. He's got nothing. He's looking to take Elm.
Speeds are down to 80. Passing 324. We're going to pass Elm Road.
He's over in lane 3.
Still way too fast for a pit, but if it does drop down again, I'm gonna...
Among them, 17-year-old Calvin Valentine was behind the wheel of a Range Rover that hit stop sticks, blowing out the rear tire. Even as the vehicle ran only on the rim, Calvin continued accelerating.
Coming up on the 339 exit, splitting 2 and 3. Southbound 94, past 339 exit. Lane 2 currently.
Got a lot of sheriff here, but no one's throwing sticks. If you're able to, get in position. Requesting it, please.
Continuing southbound, 94, coming up on 340. Anybody with sticks, we're in lane 1. Splitting 1 and 2.
Get over to 3, losing car. We're gonna slow down here, speed it down to 90. We got 6 ahead, lane 2.
I got nothing for radio reception out here past the 345. Anybody can hear me past the 345. He's gonna be done here soon. He's up to the frame.
Need to get some more stick.
The chase reached its peak when the Range Rover lost control and collided with another vehicle. Calvin was surrounded and safely taken into custody.
Crash, 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 crash. The car! I will shoot you! I will shoot you! Oh, get a window break! Window break! Let me your f***ing hands! Don't you f***ing move! Don't f***ing move! Let me see your f***ing hands! Give your hands up! Give your hands up! Cover me! Cover me! Ray! Cover me! Cover me! Move! Cover! Cover! Let me see your f***ing hands! Get out! Get out! Check on that other driver. I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Are you guys good? You guys good?
good. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, excuse me. I was trying to call y'all to say I was... Shut up! Shut the f*** up!
During the arrest, he repeatedly said, "I'm a teenager," his voice shaking, a clear sign of emotional collapse after the intense pursuit. Calvin was charged with multiple offenses, including vehicle theft, burglary, receiving stolen property, criminal damage to property, and participating in organized criminal activity. 7 additional suspects were later charged, and 6 of the 9 stolen vehicles were recovered in Wisconsin and Illinois. Fayetteville, Arkansas, June 12, 2025. A patrol officer on I-49 spotted a black Cadillac driven by 31-year-old Michael Dorsey with a faulty license plate light. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, Dorsey immediately accelerated to more than 140 miles per hour, triggering a dangerous pursuit that stretched nearly 15 miles. The suspect weaved through traffic, made sudden U-turns, and even drove against oncoming vehicles, forcing officers to perform 2 TVI maneuvers and deploy stop sticks to bring the situation under control.
TVI A and B, TVI A and B.
10-4's vehicle stop.
Nope, he's on the wrong way. Shit. Alright.
What's your play?
We're still, we are getting back on northbound. So
Northbound approach to 69, speed 130, no traffic.
Got tires going flat, tires going flat.
Near exit 73, the Cadillac finally lost control and came to a complete stop. Dorsey claimed that the gas pedal got stuck, but his actions reflected panic and an attempt to escape. He was taken into custody safely, and the female passenger was unharmed. The vehicle was later determined to be used without permission. Dorsey now faces multiple charges, including fleeing and reckless driving, and is being held on a $75,000 bond while awaiting trial. Indian River County, Florida. October 4th, 2023. Deputies were alerted to an assault involving a sharp object with the suspect, 28-year-old Nicholas David Parchesco, fleeing northbound onto Interstate 95. LPR cameras quickly located the vehicle, allowing ground units and the Hawk helicopter to lock onto his position. Parchesco drove erratically, changing speeds and maneuvering unpredictably in an attempt to escape the tightening perimeter.
In the left lane, over 120 miles an hour. Let us know when you go over the bridge. We're going to have stop sticks ready on the other side, up on 995. Keep you updated.
The chase reached its peak when law enforcement deployed multiple speed reduction measures, forcing the vehicle to come to a stop.
995. Switch. You go on 995. Or you just tried to get stick, you continued, you on the outside lane down significantly. 158 northbound 995. I'm getting ahead. Trying to cut into the main, he's gonna get stuck. He's in the water. He made it. He might make it through, guys, if you can cut across.
Pacheco was taken into custody safely moments later. He was arrested on several charges, including attempted murder and resisting law enforcement. No injuries were reported throughout the pursuit. Pierce County, Washington, on May 18th of the year, 2025. A deputy attempted to stop an SUV with no license plate after seeing the driver roll through a stop sign, but the driver immediately fled onto Interstate 5. The SUV sideswiped a construction truck before heading into a South Tacoma neighborhood in an attempt to escape.
Struck a white work van, going to be pulling over, and the subject is still fleeing, approaching 124. And I've got Lakewood with me.
What is with you approaching the 124 subject is still fleeing and shocking way from them?
Sam 13, can I go for a pit?
What area?
Okay, Perm, I've got a Lakewood unit. We're taking the gravelly exit. Continuing across back on the northbound. Speed 60.
Speed 60, are you still on the street or continuing?
Continuing back on northbound. Gonna be westbound.
The climax occurred when officers executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to stop.
Pit, pit, pit.
Bring your copy to pit. Here's the dog for
The driver initially appeared compliant but quickly made suspicious movements, prompting officers on scene to take him into custody immediately. The suspect, who had multiple active warrants and a suspended driver's license, was arrested on a new series of charges, ending a pattern of violations along the Interstate 5 corridor.
Okay, you take a look.
Hidalgo County, Texas, October 8, 2024. During Operation Lone Star, a DPS aircraft unit spotted a Dodge Charger dropping off 2 migrants at the Love's truck stop in Donna. When troopers approached, the driver, Juan Xavier Rodriguez, immediately sped off. Rodriguez tore through the truck lot at high speed, repeatedly changing direction to break pursuit. Officers were forced to perform 2 pit maneuvers to stop the vehicle.
Left turn on Ivy, left turn on Ivy.
Left turn on Ivy.
West up.
South on 12, south on 12. Back towards.
There it is. Signal 4. Nope.
Coming on to Luego Gloria.
Southwest on 27.
Can you see over there by the BBC 5P?
Hit unsuccessful. He's in the parking lot. Looks like a motel parking lot.
The chase reached its peak when the Charger lost control, came to a stop near the roadway edge, and Rodriguez and his accomplice bailed out on foot.
Northbound Longoria from 83.
Okay, you take a look. There's an agent spotted right now.
We got a pit. We got a pit. Black and white. Driver running.
Victor 20, go ahead.
Southbound and.
You better stop! You better stop! Get down on the ground! Okay? Put your hands behind your back!
Within seconds, troopers apprehended both individuals safely. The 2 migrants were turned over to the U.S. Border Patrol, while Rodriguez was arrested on charges of human smuggling and evading arrest, along with an active federal warrant.
Crossing over southeast.
Ocala, Florida, August 11th, 2022. During a routine traffic stop, deputies identified a vehicle suspected of being stolen and signaled the driver to pull over. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated away, speeding across Highway 40, narrowly passing a fast food restaurant entrance before heading onto Baseline Road at high speed.
Yeah, I might be able to intercept here. We're south on Southeast 41st or from Southeast 52nd Street. Speeds are 80, no vehicle traffic. Found coming up to Pine, northbound, back on 441, heading back towards the city. We're going to be eastbound on Southeast 73rd Street from 441. Let me know if you get 41st. Yeah.
While fleeing, the suspect weaved through residential areas, turned onto dirt roads, broke through fences, and drove straight across multiple backyards before entering a heavily wooded area. Patrol units had to coordinate closely to prevent any danger to nearby residents.
Still going to the wood line. Now we're going eastbound away from the railroad tracks and the wood line. Again, looks like you might be getting ready to bail.
Alright, I got it. Eastbound, 30th Court. Crossing over 62nd Street.
Alright, you just turn around northbound 23rd there. Still northbound 4400 line, from 41st Place. Eastbound 38th Street.
Airline.
51 911, you look up 38th Street. How about the 20, around about the 3000 block you just hit it? Stay by. Switching OP. 29 floors, they're trying to hit again, unsuccessful. Pulling near yard, 3000 block. Outside of the road. Alright, we need to signal forward through a fence. We're still southbound in some of your backyard. Alright. I'm turning south off 36th Avenue. Behind the house is 5308. Correct.
We'll verify.
No 5 units responding. Stop running code everywhere. Just pick the spot and stay there. I'm on 44th Avenue, 46th Street. South.
I was just trying to make you aware.
When the vehicle could no longer continue, the suspect bailed out and ran into the wooded area, attempting to hide. Within minutes, the individual was safely taken into custody and turned over to responding units. The suspect now faces multiple charges related to vehicle theft and fleeing law enforcement.
bridge.
Sandy Springs, Georgia, April 28, 2025. While monitoring speeds on Highway 400, a traffic officer spotted a Jeep Wagoneer racing at 99 miles per hour in a 65 zone and aggressively weaving past other vehicles. When the emergency lights were activated for a traffic stop, the driver, Demario Grooms, suddenly accelerated, initiating a pursuit on the heavily traveled roadway.
Number one lane, 93 miles per hour, staying in the number one lane. Tiger 76, I'm calling it, 4th northbound at Pitts, speeds 91. Tiger 76, what's the return on the tag? Approaching Northbridge, 85 miles.
Grooms drove onto the emergency lane, ran traffic signals, and maneuvered around moving vehicles. Each moment raised the risk of a crash, forcing officers to maintain a safe distance while remaining in pursuit.
Reckless driving. He's getting on the right shoulder right now. Speed's 83. Tiger 76, eyes, Roswell, approaching them. Market Boulevard, straight through Market Boulevard, still leads down. Speed 60, we're going east of Old Alabama, continuing through Old Alabama. Traffic is medium, going to lights. We're still eastbound. He hasn't gotten anybody else's lane or oncoming traffic. I'm continuing for now. Speeds right now are 50, 51. Alright, I'm setting up for a pit. Block male driver. Alright, we're going through Evans, turning left on Evans, northbound. Failed pit, no contact made. Alright, we're north on Evans, that's left, north on Evans. No traffic, setting up for another pit. We're gonna turn right on Scott. Correction, left on Scott, has contact, left on Scott. That is left on Scott. It's back westbound. Okay? Westbound, left on Scott. Traffic is light. Set up for another pit.
The chase reached its conclusion when Grooms realized he had no clear escape route and slowed down, allowing officers to move in and safely detain him.
Bridge. Pit. Hey, let me see your hands! Hands! Get out of the car. Hey, I'm in front. I'm not walking in front of them.
No injuries were reported throughout the incident. Grooms was arrested at the scene and now faces multiple charges, including reckless driving, felony fleeing and eluding, and driving with a suspended license.